In today's video, you're trying to go from looking like this to getting that last little bit of lower belly fat off like this. How long is that gonna take? Hey guys, what's going on? This is Paul Ravella from ProPhysique.com. Now I talked yesterday about a video coming out today regarding doing abs every day for 30 days. It's gonna take a couple more days. My editor and I really wanna make this video powerful, so I'm doing two kinds of videos right now. The point and shoot, answer your questions, and I'm also working on these bigger kind of documentary style with a lot of infographics and a lot of value videos that take me as much as a month to get edited. I'm working with a really good video editor now. She and I have been working on some videos, so have a little patience. But today's video, I want to answer a question from right here on my Instagram direct message. So go here guys, send me your Instagram direct message. I've been screenshotting a ton. I'm going to be rolling out a lot of videos. Hopefully I find a better location. This is my garage gym, but I'm either going to upgrade the garage gym here or find another location to film because I like just point, shoot, and being able to give you guys information. And I want to show you what my physique looks right now. So here's a video of me at the gym literally yesterday. I am in the process of getting rid of that lower belly fat, guys. It's getting there, right? It's getting there. And the process started with the video I did where I walked for 1 hour every day for 30 days, and that was not easy. Why wasn't it easy? Because I went from not really doing much cardio to doing an hour every day on my incline treadmill, and that was challenging. And I think we underestimate the power of walking, guys. I started talking about this years ago. Now it seems like everybody's talking about it. Walking is all I do. It's all I do for cardio, okay? That doesn't mean I don't go play sports and do things like that, but my intentional focus on cardio is just walking. So I'm only using walking through this fat loss journey, and so I'm gonna give you guys a timeline on how long it takes to get that lower belly fat off. But first thing you gotta understand, and if you've watched my videos for any length of time, you already know this, body fat comes off if you think of it like a paper towel roll, right? The paper towel roll is very big at the beginning of a fat loss journey. If you unroll those paper towels, right, that's layers of fat coming off of your body. But that lower abdomen fat, those are gonna be the towels that come off closer towards the center. That means you've often gotta lose body fat from all over. If you guys watch my videos, you'll even notice my face starts to get leaner, right? You'll start to see more separation in the shoulders. I'll lose fat in between muscle groups that I really don't care about. I'll lose fat on my glutes, which I'm really not too worried about, but I'll still have fat on my lower abdomen and specifically the love handle, guys. So I think that that middle section for men, we're talking about, you know, above the glutes and then right below the belly button, those areas just hang on to the very end. But if you think about it, where are our reproductive organs? Right there. So I think body fat kind of resides in areas where it does protect us. It does provide a lot of value. So getting that off is not always going to be the easiest thing, but how do you determine what the timeline is going to be for you? Well, the best thing that you can do is figure out how much body fat you have. I have videos on how to determine your body fat percentage, but getting that waist to come down, guys, I was 230 pounds. I'm down to 208 pounds at this point, 22 pounds down, and I'm still seeing a little bit of lower abdomen fat. Now it's considerably less. There are some days when I even have a little bit of vascularity going on down there. But the point of losing body fat is not to be in a rush, right? If you're only focusing on one area and you're not taking pictures of your full body and you're not tracking measurements, you might miss the point that you've actually lost a lot of body fat, but you get so hyper focused on this one area that you're not seeing it come off. So how long is it gonna take you? It all depends how much body fat you have, man. If you're over 20% body fat, don't even worry about that lower abdomen. It's not gonna be visible until you're 10%, 12%. And if you're like me and your stubborn areas are really those love handles, and mine even kind of wrap around to right here, it's kind of annoying. That really only comes off when I'm below 6% body fat. Yes, it's annoying. I actually get striated glutes, really detailed quads and hamstrings, and then these little kind of fat deposits go away. So it's quite annoying for me because for me, that's the thing I want to focus on. I want to get my waist to come in, especially as a competitive bodybuilder. It really creates that illusion when your waist comes really in. Now, a lot of people nowadays are using like Photoshop and these kind of things to make their waist look more impressive, because it does. But if you want to actually lose the body fat, give yourself time, okay? If you have 20 to 30 pounds to lose, give yourself 20 to 30 weeks. Try to lose, you know, a gradual amount, and also don't be in a position where you need to be losing weight every week. If you reach a point where, you know what, you've been pushing really hard, you've dropped 10 pounds, give yourself a break. Look up my videos on diet breaks, okay? Take some recovery along the way. If you look at fat loss as like, I just gotta get to my goal weight or my goal look, and you don't take breaks along the way and you don't have a plan for coming out of that, the success rate is gonna drop way off. Guys, I'm gonna get on a bodybuilding stage this year. I'm gonna get completely shredded. You're along the journey with me. I'm gonna show you everything that I do along the journey, but you're also gonna see I'm not in a hurry. I started this process in December. It is now the middle of March, and I'm down 22 pounds. My energy is better. My strength has not changed, and I still feel amazing. Now, there are gonna be periods where I get my body fat low, so low, 7, 8, 6% body fat, where it's gonna start to impact me negatively energy-wise, but guess what? I've learned how to bring food up, drop cardio out. I'm gonna teach you guys all about that this year. Don't look at losing body fat as a short-term goal. Look at it as a long-term goal. So how long is it gonna take you? Specifically, you want me to give you that exact answer? Figure out how much body fat you have, and then figure out the time that it's gonna take you to reach, say 10%, 12% body fat, okay? That's really gonna be the magic number for you guys. I'm gonna suggest 20 weeks for most people. Give yourself 20 weeks, because even if you get there in a longer amount of time, or even if you get there sooner, I'm gonna give you guys the tools on how to get there and maintain it. It's really not as wonderful if you work really hard for something and then right away you lose it, right? And that's something that I did early on in my fat loss career. When I would do bodybuilding competitions, when I first started, I would diet down, I would do the show, I would look amazing for those weeks leading up to the show, go do the show, and then within a few weeks, I would not really be proud of my physique. That doesn't happen anymore. Now when I diet down, I maintain it for a longer period of time. I use it to my advantage for shooting videos, shooting content, but also experimenting. The last time I dieted down to such low body fat that I was suffering, I actually experimented with days like where I have a video, I did 1,000 grams of carbohydrates in a single day, and guess what? I didn't gain any body fat. Because why? Carbohydrates don't make you gain body fat. They don't, okay? You know what does? A caloric surplus. Yes, that can be enhanced by carbohydrates, but fat is actually gonna be converted to fat much easier than carbohydrates. So this is where I wanna teach you guys, I wanna experiment with my own physique and show you guys what I do with my clients and help you reach your goals and maintain them. And I wanna give a shout out to a guy named Paul. I was at the water park yesterday with my kids the other day, and he came up to me and said he'd lost 15 pounds. And I really appreciate it when you guys come up to me in public and just mention to me that the videos are having a positive impact, because there is so much negativity in this world. And if you're negative, I just feel bad for you. If you leave a negative comment and say, oh, you've got to be on steroids or you're lying or things like that, I just feel bad for you. So when I get the positive comments, it really just reminds me like, hey, we can create an awesome community of people that are reaching their goals, working towards them, and doing it in a sustainable manner. All right, guys, you have a great rest of your day. Give yourself 20 weeks at least to lose that lower abdomen fat. It's not gonna be a quick process because all this body fat's gotta come off first. Talk to you soon.